Hey, what's up YouTube? Houston here. And for those of you just finding my YouTube channel, welcome. Please remember to hit that subscribe button and that bell. And for those of you that's been following me and supporting me, salute. And for my favorite patrons, always double salute. Now, today's video, we're actually going to be talking about the best credit cards to liquidate to get access to cash. Not only just to liquidate to get access to cash, but for those of you that are trying to get out of credit card debt, trying to find the right credit card is definitely more important. And for those of you that may have a high credit card, you're carrying a high credit card balance and the banks won't work with you, there's a lender that you may want to see if they're able to help you, because they don't focus on the credit score. All right. Now, one of the things I always tell people, if you are struggling, and I encourage you to share this with the community, if you are struggling, there are places that you can find money and find resources to help you put food on the table, pay bills, ways that you can actually find money that you may not have known that that belong to you. So these are the resources that can help you, and I encourage you to share that with the rest of the community. Now, if you have bad credit or you having a lot of credit card debt and the banks won't work with you, then this is one of the lenders that I would probably suggest that you approach. So CREDITLOANs.com, because they don't focus on the credit score. They focus on how long you've been on your job, how long you've been at your residence. Those are the things that they really focus on. The unfortunate thing about it, because they're not in New York or Connecticut, that's kind of the downfall for them. But one of the things about it, if you're in check system, they're still able to find lenders that may be willing to give you a loan, not reflective on your personal credit, okay? So their loans go from $250 up to $40,000, but you have to have an active bank account. Now, if you have real bad credit, then their loans go up to $5,000, okay? Now, let's talk about some of these credit cards. Now, this is a mixture of credit cards because we're going to talk about some of the business credit cards and the personal credit card. One of the things about it that I would tell you, if you're just trying to get out of debt, then like the U.S. Bank Visa Platinum card is very good, okay? Because average credit score is about a 700, no annual fees, but it pulls your FICO 8, okay? But the billing cycle is 0 interest for 20 months. So no interest for 20 months on that one. Now, say that you trying to do some type of investing, or you trying to buy a car for Toro, or you trying to get into cryptocurrency or something like that, and you just need a lot of cash and stuff like that right away, a hard cash, maybe you're trying to do a rehab. Then one of the cards I would tell you is the U.S. Bank Business Platinum card. Now again, the credit score is 700. They're pulling from FICO 8 TransUnion, and this is also 20 billing cycles. So if you don't want to, say that you have a good credit score, all right, and you don't want your credit score to go down, then you probably want to switch over to getting a business credit card, okay? And again, with the business credit card, you can liquidate it, and it's easier to liquidate because they will actually send you out checks, right, for 0% balance transfers or something like that. But again, if you liquidate the card or whatever, the position you put yourself in is that it doesn't hurt your personal credit, right? And so you may be able to, after that 20 business cycle, able to get another 0% interest credit card. But this is one of the top ones that I tell you about. Another one is the U.S. Bank Triple Cash. Now, the difference between this one and the Business Platinum, this only gives you 15 cycles. Now, let me back up right quick. Like I said, with this U.S. Bank, it gives you 20, right? And this one gives you 15. Now, you can apply for both of these cards at the same time. So that way, if you're needing more capital to work with and stuff like that, you can definitely use both of these cards at the same time. Now, one of the things I tell you guys about these cards, especially if they have a branch, to go inside the branch and apply for these here credit cards, right? Now, on the back, on the personal side, you have the Wells Fargo. Now, the Wells Fargo Active Cash 20. It's a FICO 9, which is very good because it's easier for you to build up your FICO 9 credit score. Okay? And in terms of building up the FICO 9, that means that you can add your rent payments for the FICO 9. You can add utilities for the FICO 9. Your subscriptions like Hulu, Netflix, they help build up your FICO 9 scores and stuff. And then go after credit cards dealing with Wells Fargo. Like I said, it's just 20 billing cycle. So if you're trying to get out of debt and you're trying to have more leverage to get access to more funding, this is one of those cards that would help you. Wells Fargo also has the Wells Fargo Reflect Visa as well. Now, the interesting thing about them, the other one was 20. This one is 18 months plus 3 more months if you're making your payments on time. So basically giving you 21 months. So if you're a person that's really trying to get out of credit card debt and you're trying to leverage, this may be the best card out on the market on the personal side that you can actually leverage because it gives you 21 months versus 20 months. So either one of them still helps you to position yourself to get out of debt. Now, I want to talk to you all about Banc of California. This is an interesting bank because, as you can see, with their credit scores going from a 630 up to 719, you're being able to get a credit card for 20 billing cycles, no interest. Okay, a lot of banks, they want you to have the perfect, but the cards that I'm showing you, as long as you about a 6, like I said, with this card, it's 630 to 619, right? And this is on the personal side, but I'm going to also introduce you to the business side of it. That way you can double dip. So if you're trying to get rid of some personal credit card debt, or if you have some business credit cards with high interest on them, then you definitely want to check out Banc of California. Okay? Because they have a 20-month billing cycle on this one as well. That's the thing about it. If you're trying to get ahead financially and you're trying to get out of credit card debt so that you can raise more capital, or with some of these cards, like I said, once you get the card, they're going to send you out checks so you can do a balance transfer where you can just send, if they give you a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, you can do a balance transfer. But just keep in mind, on the personal side, when you do that, you're going to lower your credit score. If you have a good credit, you probably lower it about, I want to say maybe about between 10 to maybe about 20 points on your FICO score because of the balance or whatever. But on the business side, you can max it out. So that's the reason that I'm talking about the business credit cards as well as the personal credit cards in terms of liquidating to do your investments and stuff, because you may be trying to start an online store and you need to buy more product for Amazon and stuff like that. So these are the type of cards you want to look out for, use, because 0% on balance transfer as well as purchases. So that way you're not paying any interest on the money you're using. Now, if you have any questions about business credit, personal credit, business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description and schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.